Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. As you guys saw in the title, we'll be playing with all the Makeup by Mario products that I have, playing with some Makeup by Mario products. It's not a complete full face. I am missing some products. I've tried most products. I've tried a lot of products, like some that I don't have that I've tried, which I will talk about. But again, I don't have a specific full face, but I still thought this would be super fun and fresh because Makeup by Mario has become one of, if not like, no, it's been one of my favorite brands, I'll say. There are definitely other ones that are tied, but definitely, I mean, probably I would say it was my favorite high-end brand, to be honest, because I have so many products from so many different categories. So anyway, I'm always looking for like the next Makeup by Mario release, and like I'm super excited about it. So yeah, I thought this video was super fun and fresh. You guys can let me know what you think. Yes. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Without further ado, let's just get started. I wanted to pop this in here because I've been slacking on telling you guys when there's a sale, and I want to tell you that City Beauty is actually doing a Mother's Day sale. So it starts April 24th. It started yesterday until May 2nd. So it's 30% off site-wide. There are some exclusions, excluding all lip products and bundles, but everything else you can get for 30% off, which is so much fun, especially for Mother's Day. You can get her something, wow, you can get her something bougie, a little bit nicer, you know. City Beauty is like the bougie brand. The products are a little bit cleaner, and so if you want to buy something for the Mother's Day sale, you can get it now. I'm gonna put the code down below, but it's MD30, Mother's Day 30, just MD30, and then you can use my link as well down below. And so I wrote it down because I wanted to make sure I was giving you all the good information, but 30% off is like incredible. So you can get the skincare body products, mascara, the lash light glow serum. They have a couple brow serums. Like they have skin stuff. Like you can get so many good things. So again, if you want to check stuff out, I would try it. I would try it now while there's a sale. So I'm always slacking, but I wanted to share that with you really quick. Also, let me know what other brands you'd want to see this kind of video with. I feel like it's just such an annoying thing having to collect a full face just so I can do a video about a specific brand, and I know that's like in my brain. So you guys can let me know if you think this is fine. Again, there are some products that I've tried that I'll talk about that I don't have specifically, but it's still like I want to talk about these products specifically, and so I want to do a video about them without buying extra products that I don't need just to do a full face. You know what I mean? So he does not have a primer currently. It's probably coming soon. But we are gonna just go in with the spray. So this is the by Mario. It's a Surreal Soft Setting Spray. We'll just use it as a primer spray. I like this stuff. Hold on. I do think it's a really nice setting spray. I have to say, like, obviously, you know, I have so many. You can see them all here. And I don't think this one, like, stands out specifically, but I do think, like, if you're looking for a new one or one that's just gonna be good, this one is a really good one. I like it because it melts those powders, like, into the face, makes your skin give it more of a natural finish, so it doesn't add glow, but it is gonna, like, still hydrate the face a little bit and melt those powders into the face, so it's, like, it is a really great primer. I'm not one who wears my makeup from like the beginning of the day to the end of the day, so I'm not going to talk on if it makes your makeup last longer or not. I honestly don't even know if it claims that, but for what I use it for, which again is melting those powders, making my skin look a little bit more flawless, this one is literally perfect. So it is a good one. Do I say run for this product? No, but if you're looking for a new one, yes. I had to tell you that like 6 times just so you know. It's exactly what I'm trying to say. Okay, this is going to be interesting because I don't have the foundation, so I will pop in a picture because I did actually have this foundation. I've tried it in the past, and I like this foundation. It's similar to the setting spray where I don't think it's like this world-changing, incredible, like just the best foundation in the whole wide world, but I do think it's pretty. I would say it's more medium coverage, and it does have a little bit of like a natural maybe a little bit of glow finish, but it's super hydrating foundation. Like, it's a really nice foundation for like my dry skin girlies or like combo girlies. I don't know if oily skin girlies would love it, but I'm just not someone who like wears a lot of medium coverage. I like to wear light medium coverage, and so that one you could also probably build it up to more full coverage, but I don't wear full coverage, so I never do. Anyway, though, my point in saying that is that that's why I didn't want to repurchase it, because it's not like a favorite foundation or anything anyway, but it is nice, again, if you're looking for a new one. What we're going to try to do today, we're actually going to go in with this product here. So this is the Makeup by Mario, girl, it's the Makeup by Mario video. It's the Softsculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum. So we're going to kind of just use this as sort of a foundation. I'll even use the pump today. I like this stuff. Oh my gosh, it's a really dark color. So we're going to try to keep it like to the outer parts of my face. But I really do like this product. I just think it's literally the exact same as the Makeup by Mario, I'll put it Softsculpt, I think it's the skin enhancer. Yeah, the skin enhancer. I feel like they're the exact same, except since that one's in a pot, it's a little bit easier to use. And since this one's like has the pump doe foot action going on, it's not as easy to use, but I do like it. Like, it's nice. It blends so easily, and this is one that genuinely melts beautifully into the foundation as well. Like, it looks like so natural, and it's not adding like products or anything. So I do really like it. Again, it's just like not, girl. Just gonna have to button my what is this called, my jacket for a second. I just feel like it's not super easy, and so that's why I just like, you know, don't use it too much. It's not like that convenient, I should say, but I definitely have to use it more because it is stunning. It always looks stunning. I would just say, like, if you had to ask yourself which one do you want, I would go with that one. And this is more of a sheer. That's the thing, this is not going to be super pigmented. Obviously it looks super pigmented because it's the only thing on my face, but it's not a super pigmented like bronzing product. And obviously I pumped it out, so I used quite a bit of it as well because I was kind of using it as foundation. It is more sheer, so I would say if you're looking for something that's sheerer, I would go between the two that I just mentioned. If you're looking for bronzer, I'll talk about it in a second. So anyway, we are going to go in with some concealer. So this is the Surrealskin Awakening Concealer. So we're going to see if this is going to work. We're just going to hit this like in the center of my face. So yeah, like, Marissa, didn't you declutter this? I did. And when I went to post it on like my Mercari, I realized just like how little was left. Like, you can kind of, there is a bit of see-through like window in certain things. Yeah, a couple little spots of window. And so I was like, honestly, like, what, I'm gonna get rid of it. No one's gonna buy it is what my initial thought was. And so I was like, I don't want to waste it, so I rather just maybe use it. And honestly, did I just discover something? Is this better as a foundation than a concealer? This to me is just a little too heavy of a concealer. It looks a little bit, it's like a weird combo, because it's not necessarily matte, but it acts as if it's a matte concealer. And it just looks like just heavy under the eyes is the word, honestly. But like, I don't think it's ever looked this good. Okay, well, it literally, I don't know, maybe it's just like not a good formula for under eyes. I don't know, because it actually looks so stunning on my face right now. Like, what? That was not the plan. I mean, I obviously wanted to wear it on my face, but I didn't know it was supposed to look, it was gonna look stunning. It was gonna look so good. Wow. Okay, so if you have this concealer and it's not working for you, you're like, what do I do? Girl, wear it as your foundation. It actually looks really nice. It looks so smooth is the thing. My skin looks good. My skin looks so smooth. Interesting. I don't even want to put any like more on my under eyes. I kind of brought it up a little bit, but I didn't go too crazy. And it could just be because, you know, under eyes, like my under eyes have a couple like fine lines and stuff, and so it could just be that combo. And since my skin doesn't have very many fine lines right now, maybe that's just what it is. Like, it doesn't work well in under eyes. Anyway, I think I said this, I was going somewhere with what I said earlier and I didn't finish. If you have this and you're like, girl, it don't work, then I would try it as a foundation. If you don't have it, I still would not buy it, because there are definitely other options. Like, I would honestly just prefer the Makeup by Mario foundation. I would say the formulas are not different. I would say that that one is more, the foundation is a little bit more hydrating. The concealer to me is a little bit like drier almost. So I don't know. Either way, I would skip the concealer, but if you have it and you want to make it work, it looks good. It looks good. I don't know. I feel like this is a concealer that I hear mixed things about anyway most of the time. So I don't know. I would just pass on it. And I hope he comes out with one that's a little bit more lightweight, a little bit more hydrating, but we shall see. I like primer first, then this, but that looks so much better than I thought it would look. I'm impressed. All right, next we will go in with a bronzer. So this is the Softsculpt Shaping Stick. I have the shade medium and I have the shade light medium, so we'll swatch them both. So if you want like a bronzer, like a pigmented bronzer, one that's not necessarily like just a regular bronzer stick, this one is a really great one as well. I think Makeup by Mario does something so right with his bronzing products. I'm not gonna lie, like they are really, really good. Now this brush thing, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about these. I know how I feel about them. I wish like if you could remove the brush and get it a couple dollars off, like that would be completely fine with me. That would be so great. I can't even finish using it. But the product itself is really, really nice. It's funny because I think this is the lowest rated bronzer on Sephora's website, but I know a lot of people who have problems with the packaging. So I would just like, you know, keep that in mind that sometimes their packaging breaks. Mine hasn't yet, and I've had it for quite a while now. But I will say that he's just came out with minis. So he had like limited edition minis for the holidays, and I don't know, I guess they were such a hit. He was like, let's come out with the full let's come out with them permanently, or maybe that was always his plan. But I'm not gonna lie, it was a genius plan, because these things, it's, first of all, this will take me forever to go through, but also it's just easier if there's a mini. It's easier to travel with and easier to store, because this thing is massive, literally massive. So it really just depends on what, like, kind of how much you want to spend and like how much bank you want to get for your buck. So he does have minis for $16, which I do have one little here. So again, this is the shade light medium. I love these. I think just get the mini. I'm not gonna lie, unless this is the only bronzer you're gonna use ever. Okay, then I would say maybe consider getting the big size. But because there's like people, like there's so much, you know, hit or miss about the packaging, the smaller one might be just better. Genuinely, just get one mini color for the summer, one for the winter, and you'll be solid. So this is the shade light medium, and then this is the shade medium. So you can see that difference. I wear them both. Honestly, this one's obviously more of a contour, and so it just like depends on your preferences and what you want out of a bronzer. But again, this is the difference here. Almost lost it. There it is. You can see it's quite a difference, but it's $16. Like, I think it's a great deal. I'm a sucker for a good mini though. A sucker for a good mini. I definitely put more bronzer over here, but it's fine. It's fine. I was just not expecting my makeup to look this good. I'm not gonna lie. It looks so good. Wow. I think that's the thing with Makeup by Mario, just in general. I know because he's a makeup, it's a, what is that called? Like a makeup artist brand. And so I feel like he kind of knows like what he's talking about. Like, obviously there are some products that I don't like from the brand, but I feel like for the most part, or like products that I don't love, but I feel like for the most part he knows what he's talking about. Like, I'm sure a lot of these products are made to be like multitasking products, to be used like in different ways, just to like be easier as someone who's like a makeup artist. And so I feel that way. I feel like a lot of these products are very like, what is the word? Like, I feel like a lot of people will be able to get use out of them. And so I appreciate it. I think that is so bomb. And I have to give credit where credit's due. I think like there are some, I mean, I feel like brands take turns in the hot seats for sure. But I don't know, like Makeup by Mario's products are so good that it's like I don't know. I don't know. I just gotta keep buying them. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm just gonna, if something comes out and I really like it, I'm gonna buy it, to be honest. I have tried the Makeup by Mario. Actually, let me talk about this first. Sorry. This is the Soft Pop blush stick in the shade Sweet Pink. You can see such a cute color. Again, this one you can get in a mini now too. So they did have the full size of the blushes, but there ain't no way I was ever gonna be using one of those up. I am so sorry. Anyway, so there are some colors in minis, and this specific one is not in a mini. I'm so sorry. This one came in the holiday set. I'm so sorry, I didn't check before I spoke. But still, the formula is so good that if you just want to try it and you see a color you like, just get the mini. Because again, the full size is just, like, it'll probably go bad before you use it up. Let's be so for real. But this formula is so nice. And these minis gave me a new, like, appreciation for Makeup by Mario cheek products. Because I've tried their powder, the powder bronzer, the powder blush. And I just think they're, like, normal. And it's like, why spend an arm and a leg at Sephora when you could get the exact same formula, exact same finish at the drugstore. Like, literally for real. Like, these are not, like, they're nothing special about the bronzers and blushes in my opinion. And that's why I was like, I'm not gonna repurchase it because I'm not gonna use it. I'm not gonna love it. And then the highlighter, I don't wear highlighter anymore. I know. I'll say it fully because sometimes I wear highlighter. I literally don't wear highlighter anymore. It's just not for me. I love this vibe, though. This is stunning. So, okay. I feel like I'm going at 100. Okay, next we're going to go in with the Surreal Soft Blur Setting Powder. I have the shade 3 Neutral Peach. There are a couple of different shades. I love this setting powder. I have the little puff too, so please ignore her. But we'll go with this one. I love this. This is I had poured this compact into this compact because this one has the mesh and the original just is stupid and just makes a mess everywhere. So it has like just a regular thing and I'm like, girl, arm and a leg, you couldn't put like a latch or like a mesh or something. But anyway, so I moved it in this compact, some of it in this compact. But I love this setting powder. I think it is absolutely stunning. I think it's one of the best powders I've ever tried, to be 100. I think it makes your skin look so flawless, so airbrushed, so smooth, without making it look dry or heavy or cakey or anything. Like, you could probably put this whole container on your face and you will not look dry or cakey or heavy. It's so smooth. It looks so good. I've seen some people, I think I've seen one person maybe not like this, but for the most part, I think people are just loving it as well, because it is really a great setting powder. Like, there's really no way to deny that. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if you have like super oily skin, you're going to want something more matte, but this one's more of a natural finish in my opinion, so it just depends on your preferences. But like, I'm telling you, so you might, before you buy, you might consider that. That might be the only reason you don't like it, because it's stunning. I just use the powder puff because I have it. Like, genuinely, you don't need it, but it's fun to have. My skin looks so good, and I will reiterate, I was not expecting this. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a mess, but let's do it. I'm not even gonna lie to you because it's nighttime right now. It's 8 o'clock, and I was like, oh, let's just do it because it's probably gonna look bad anyway. My skin looks so good. It looks so airbrushed. My under eyes could use some work, but I didn't want to put any more concealer under there. I don't know, guys. This is stunning. Might as well go in with a little bit more setting spray. Hopefully if people buy like the minis enough, because it looks like there's 3 bronzers, minis, and 3 blush minis. Hopefully if people like them enough, he'll come out with more shades in the minis, because I love a good mini. I love a good mini. But there's obviously not a lot of shades right now, unfortunately. I am just going to go in with the Master Hold Brow Gel. This is an oldie but a goodie. Well, I just repurchased it, but this came out a long time ago, and I tried it, I think, when it first released, and I loved it. Like, this was my favorite brow gel. I was not swaying, and then it sold out. It sold out, and it hadn't been back for at least a year. I think it was longer than that, though. It was not back for forever at Sephora. I think you could have got it off of the Makeup by Mario website, but anyway, I just didn't, like, feel like it, so I just didn't purchase it. I forgot about it, and then it sent, I think this was a couple months ago, it sent like fine, it's back in stock. And so I was like, okay. Then I saved it for the sale, and I ended up getting it during the sale. But this one is the Master Hold. Your brows are not going anywhere, and like to the touch, they're a little bit crunchy, but like to me, it's just not the end of the world, because I do want my brows, if I want my brows to stay, I want them to stay, you know? But it's fine, because it's like when you move and like make expressions, you don't feel the crunchiness unless you touch it, you know? So I don't know. This one's $22 though, so like, do you need it? Probably not. Is it a good one? Yes. My skin looks like I just did like a whole routine. Like obviously a lot more of a sheer routine, but it looks so good. We are going to go in with the Master Mascara. I've seen people who don't like this, but like when I used it once, so I'll admit that, but when I used it that one time, it was so good that like today I really wanted to use it so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to put this mascara on, because in my mind it was stunning. That's one coat though, that's the thing, it looks so bomb. But a couple people, well, the one person I did see, like I think I saw them, I was watching them earlier today, who talked about it, was saying that it does look a little clumpy, and so she went in with another mascara to kind of unclump it. And I did say that that could be the concern of adding like multiple coats, is that it could look a little clumpy. But to me, when I added like the 3 coats, it looks so good. I mean, 1 coat looks so good for like every day, but we're gonna go with 2, baby, maybe 3, I don't know. So good. It's just genuinely down to personal preference, because I have no issues with it. It can get, that's the other thing she said that I was watching. I was watching, what is her name? Allie Dawson? Was that her name? I don't know. I think it's Allie Dawson. Said that she didn't like how messy it got. And I was like, it is, like, it does get on my lids, but like, that's not a deal breaker for me, number one, especially because it looks so stunning. And it's just going to be like personal preference. Like, what do you kind of want out of a mascara? Because I want something like this. Like, I want it to look like girly, long, but also voluminous. Like, I want the volume. It doesn't matter what mascara, I just use 1 coat on the lower lashes and it looks so good. But I'm really enjoying this one. So if you like, this other thing, if you like a drier formula, because that formula starts off pretty dry, which I like because it adds to the volume, it adds to the effect. And normally I let my mascaras dry out a little bit before I use them anyway, or before I could tell if I love it or not. And so this one's perfect because it starts off that way. But it could be an advantage or disadvantage depending on how often you use the mascara or how long you want the mascara to last in your collection. So just keep those things in mind. I'm just giving the pros and the cons. Maybe at the end I'll share what my like favorite products are. But we're gonna finish off with this lip gloss. I've had a couple of different lip products from Makeup by Mario. I'm not gonna lie. I've tried a couple, but they just weren't my colors, whatever. So anyway, this is the last man standing, and I'm so happy about it. These glosses are so stunning. I have the shade Midnight Mauve. They're so juicy, they're comfortable, they're moisturizing, but they still have that juicy gloss. It's stunning. They're called the Supershine lip glosses. So good. I was like, what are these? I did not know what I said, but I didn't say anything, I don't think. Look at how just perfection, literally perfection. So bomb. so good. I couldn't not wear it, but I've tried a couple other ones. They're good. I think I don't know, they just were not like standouts to me. I also obviously have not tried the eyeshadow palettes. I did try like a little quad like way back when, like for a holiday a couple years ago, but I haven't tried any new ones since, and I honestly just think the price is outrageous. For personal, I just literally, I think the past like month of videos I haven't put on eyeshadow. So that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot, because that's when I wear the most makeup, probably, is filming. And so it's like, that's just it's like, it's a waste of money. But maybe in the future, I don't know. Like, that would be one that like someone would have to give me like a gift card, or like give it to me as a gift or something, and then, but like if not, then yeah, unless he comes out with like quads again or minis or something. But the big ones have just not been tickling my fancy. They have not. So anyway, I almost forgot about this. This is the brush, the F4 brush. Everyone and their mom talks about it. I literally only use the big size, but I did technically my foundation, my concealer, my bronzer, my blush, all with this one brush because it's so bomb. I'm surprised I don't have more, but you literally, depending on your face size, to be honest, because this is a little small for like my cheeks, but I can use this for concealer, which is really, really nice. But this one is really great for everything. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I love this brush. It's pricey, but it is so bomb. So good. Okay, I just put lip gloss on it. So good that I consider buying a second one every single sale, but I don't yet. But maybe one day because I love them. I don't even want any other cheek brush. That's how because I don't like to wash them that often. But if I could have like a collection, then yeah, I want to try more Makeup by Morrow brushes, but again, they're pricier. And none of them look like I would use them as much as this one. So maybe if he comes out with more. But yeah. I don't know, I would say my top 3 products, number 1 would have to 100% be the Softsculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. I actually hit pan and like used a lot of it up. Mine just went bad before I could finish the rest of it because I was like sleeping on that product for so long, but like I genuinely miss that bronzer in my collection so much, and I see so many people still talking about it. They were recommending it for the sale, and I was like, should I pick it up? But I didn't because I have so many other ones. But that one is so good. I love it. It is so easy to blend, so foolproof, and it looks good like every single time I use it. I've never had that look bad on me. And you know, sometimes, you know, makeup days are sometimes they change, you know, whether it's your fault or the product's fault, whatever it is. So some days that one never looks bad. Ever. I have to say my second favorite is probably the Surrealskin setting powder. I literally have a hate-love relationship with setting powder because obviously I want my makeup to be set, but you know, it's just hard to find a really good one. This one is an incredible one. It looks so good. This is like more of, again, a natural finish, so it's not going to be too matte. It's not going to be glowy. It's going to be somewhere right in the middle. It's going to make your makeup look so smooth, so airbrushed, so flawless, and not dry, or not cakey, and not heavy. It looks so bomb. So I would 10 out of 10 recommend if you have not tried this. I don't know, I'm like eyeing up this mascara because this mascara is so good, but for now we'll go with the lip gloss, which is the Supershine lip gloss. These are so good, and I have to wear this more because I love it so freaking much. I love the color, I love the formula, I love the way it feels, I love the way it looks, like everything about it. So stunning, literally so stunning. I will say some of these other products, again, I love. Like I would say the bronzer and the blushes as well are definitely up there, again, as well as the mascara. And the brush. So anyway, a lot of the products I love, which is why I wanted to do this video. But you guys can let me know what other Makeup by Morrow products you guys love, what else you would want me to try, and if you like this kind of video, even though I didn't do a full face, although I made it work, girl, we made it work today, and what other brands you'd want to see kind of like a video like this. So yes, that is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.